You can't spell brawl without putting that roll in it. You can't spell draw without putting that roll in it.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, what's going on out there, man? Raw Vision Radio, man. Ain't no vision like Raw Vision.
That's right.
That's right. I'm your host, man, Richie LOCO. I'm not here with my other half right now, BEEZ. He be joining us lately, man, but I do have a special guest in the building right now, man. Jag, make some noise for Jag.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, man, I'm lovely, man. How you doing?
All right, man. I'm great. I can't complain at all.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, joining us is Dave, the producer. Dave, how you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm great, man. I'm great.
All right.
It's only right.
Show you right.
Show you right.
Well, let's get right into it, man, because I believe you're an interesting dude, man. I love your take of what you just put out, man. Where you from? Jack? Let the people know.
I'm from South Central LA. West Adams.
West Adams.
Yeah, me and Ty Dolla $ign, we from the same hood.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, I moved around a lot, but you know, for the most part, that's
South Central. That's same here. I'm a South Central boy too, to the core, man.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying? 45th and Hoover, 39th and LaSalle.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Go ahead now.
Yeah. 53rd and Vermont. I've been around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, off top. What do you? If someone asks you like, what would be like a happening spot in South Central? Someone came from out of town and told you, "Hey man, where in South Central could I go?" Because everybody just thinks South Central just all bad. You got like any place in South Central like it's cool over there, man. You can go through there like it's a breeze.
I mean, well, it's getting better. You know, I'm a big nigga. You know, so I like food.
Yeah.
I probably tell them go to Earl's Grill. You know
Earl's,
what I'm saying?
huh?
Yeah. Hit up the Shaw. It's a couple little spots on the Shaw.
Yeah,
now, you know?
absolutely.
Yeah, man. That'd probably be my first little choice.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That's what's up, man. So what else, man? What else have you been working on recently, man? Let us know something.
I recently dropped my first album, debut album. It's called Dalton Ave. We was doing a little run with that, and it started taking off, and I'm actually already working on the second album.
Already?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, working with a lot of artists. You know, me and Ty, I got a couple of records tucked with Ty.
Ty on the hook, bro. You can't Dollar $ign. You can't have Ty.
Yeah,
He's like
rap.
the Nate in all this generation, bro. People understand that.
Guaranteed hit.
I fucks with Ty.
I've been,
for real.
Just collabing with a lot of artists. A lot of artists been hitting me up. And I just got respect for the game, and if you're a real artist, I'm definitely trying to work with you. So I've been getting a lot of love, and we got a whole bunch of features coming out.
Okay.
A lot of things changed from the plan we used to have.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy how it all come together. It never come together like you think it will, right?
Nah,
Boom.
never.
You know what I mean? How the fuck am I here, right?
Yeah, so you're working with Ty Dolla $ign. Is there anybody else from LA specifically you'd like to work with?
Everybody. Nip for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Quincy White, we got something coming already. That's the bro. I move around a lot, so I know everybody, but I just ain't had a chance to get in touch with everybody, and you know how it is when both artists is doing their thing, everybody moving around and stuff like that. But Problem, I just talked to Problem today. We getting in this week.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the bro. AD, we definitely gonna get something in. So yeah, man, I'm trying to work with everybody, bro. Like I said, I know everybody, so it's just about the time and getting in with them.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, everything.
It really is,
Yeah, most def. So, like on a national scale, like who would you have the opportunity? Like everybody the same, East Coast, West Coast, down south. Like anybody real special that would mean something to you if you got the chance to work with them.
Kendrick,
for sure.
Cole.
Okay.
All right.
Drake for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Musically, he just put it together right. You know what I mean? And the ladies love what he be doing.
Hey,
that's right.
So man, you been this big dude, tough dude from South Central, man. Like a lot of dudes wouldn't admit that they fuck with Drake, because they like he R&B, like
man, but them same niggas be in the club dancing to this shit.
Yeah, how could you
know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like, bro, like you catch a vibe with a woman, like you go out with a woman, she gonna dance to Drake.
She gonna dance to Drake.
You can't stand to the side while she doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like at the end of the day, you gonna end up liking one Drake song for sure.
Probably two or
off
three
top,
or
4, 5, 10, 20, 50. You know what I mean? Let's be real, man. Shit, let's just step in the building. BEEZ.
There you go. So with it, bro.
What's up with it, B?
What's going on with y'all, man? I'm sorry, man. It was no parking. What's up, fam?
There was no parking.
There was no parking.
Here, though, it don't matter.
Y'all filled up the alley.
That's it.
I had to go find meter parking.
It's a gang of motherfuckers in the alley today, for sure. But yeah, B, we were just in an interview with Jag, man. He was telling us a little bit about himself, and Yeah, you good on the
I'm
mic.
good, okay.
Yeah, he was just saying, he'd like to work with Kendrick, Cole, even who did we just say?
Oh,
Drake.
dope.
Yeah, even Drake. You know what I'm saying?
I missed our intro, but like me and Jag go back last year. We did we promoted a party together at Sky Kapernick, and I think I'm gonna keep it real. He let me listen to Dalton Abbey probably a month and a half before he even dropped it.
I remember y'all telling me about that.
And
I
he was
couldn't make
still
it.
finishing up the project,
Yeah.
but I got to hear it, and definitely. So I can say from what I've known, when we sat down, we even got to talk and we smoked up and chilled. He's definitely a dope ass lyricist. Even, from Priority and his background with Cassie, everything he broke down to me, it's he definitely comes from a lyrical camp and definitely somebody that can kick bars. Anybody who hasn't went and heard the project yet, shout out. I don't know if you guys already did. Please go check that out, the Dalton Ave project with Jag. But it was definitely on a lyrical basis, and the way he set up the whole project, it really told a story, and I found it to be really appeasing, sonically, and it was dope. So I could see that, just stepping in out of nowhere, as far as Kendrick, J. Cole go, them is definitely artists, as far as that's pushing culture lyrically. I think those people I can see you working with, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
without a
you
question.
definitely go bar to bar with them.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a question.
I don't knock that.
If you haven't, you
that.
might. If you really into hip hop, you probably know Jag, and you should know the background. But if you haven't, please check it out, because I think everybody know. So you've been up on Jag shit.
No, honestly, I just got up on a week ago.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a whole
That's
rack.
how
You
the
know what I mean?
self-esteem move. That's the time coming.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a whole rack.
It's a priority.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I do gotta say that's when I first heard your last video, as touching as it was you could tell that you was a skilled person. at what
Right,
you do, you know
exactly.
what
And
I'm
that's what
saying?
made me go back.
Definitely
and,
a craft to
who
it, and
is this
I heard your other freestyles with Sway and whatnot, and I was like, this boy's got skills for sure.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Thank
That's
you, bro.
dope. I appreciate it for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. To see the love, everybody's going back now and checking Dalton.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
No, and they should, and y'all should. Y'all should
Yeah,
definitely
thank
go
you.
back. Trust me.
Thank you. It's wild, man, and a lot of artists that I respect is hitting me up. You know what I mean? I talked to Russ today. Long conversation with Russ. You know what I mean? I super respect his grind, how he came in the game, and I'm doing the same thing. You know what I mean? We indie. It was him and his manager doing what they doing. They still doing the same thing. It's me and my managers doing our same thing. It ain't stopped. All this, so everything that's going on, from the day I dropped the album, we went to Leakers, we went to Sway, we went to Static Selector, we met with Tidal, we met with Spotify. This was, all before I went viral. We was on ESPN, rapping on ESPN, the first, NBA cipher ever.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
super dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Can you tell us about that? I saw that video. I thought that was pretty dope. How'd
Yeah.
you land that?
The Leakers freestyle pretty much did it for me. You know what I mean? It kind of locked us in, and Priority had hit us up and said they had a slot for us for a little cipher that was going to be on ESPN. Of course, I wasn't turning that down. You know what I mean?
You big into sports?
Oh, super big.
Oh yeah, we talked
see.
about that.
Yeah, I coached a lot of NBA players.
Oh, that's dope. I
Yeah,
didn't know you hoop like that, because I dabble.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
dabbled.
You feel me? I can do a little bit.
I coached AAU ball, man. I had coached for Southern Cal All Stars back in the day, so I coached Brandon Jennings.
shit.
Yeah, a lot of players, bro. Derek Williams. That
I crossed him one time at the park.
That's
That's
hilarious.
cool. You coached him, so I'm sure he came along, because you feel me?
You know what I mean?
If I hit him with that shoulder lean.
Hit him with that BEEZ one too.
But shout out to BJ.
Yeah, that's my bro,
He
man.
out there. He do his shit though.
Yeah.
Now, back in the park league days.
So you used to hoop. Who did you hoop for?
I hooped for TPI back in the days. I was hooping with Trevor and a whole bunch of Westchester cats back then.
That was the league.
Yeah, that was.
Westchester was the capital.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know. Are they still doing their thing in basketball now?
I ain't watched them this year, but Westchester always.
Yeah,
good,
that's
you
been-
know,
they've been
Westchester
the
and
capital.
Fairfax always. Far as the
sure.
city,
Yes.
y'all know how it go.
Yeah.
They pretty much run that.
They up there.
Yeah.
They up there. They elite. They elite.
Hey, so how old are you, Jack?
Man, I'm early 30s, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an OG.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I know. We all about the same. We middle G's.
Yeah.
I'm 31.
We know.
Yeah.
I'm 31 too.
I'm an OG, man. That's why I'm saying it's a blessing to actually get a chance to get a shot. But everything happened for a reason. I'm so
do.
polished right
They do.
now. It don't matter what you put me on. You know what I'm saying? Who you put me in the studio with, they let me get like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You know, I blame them for the chase that's about to come. Thank you.
I feel like that for me personally. I always tell people like, you know, I'm just now starting to make a splash into the scene. I'm 31 now, you know, and I figured for me it was gonna happen when I was like in my early 20s.
All of us, right? we all think that,
right? But
then technology came and fucked our little lives up. We was like,
Right.
we gotta keep up with this shit.
But I'm so thankful that it didn't, because I would have fucked off my whole life had I got, you know, the fame at 20. Do you feel the same way?
Man, I feel the same way, man. I would have fucked up. I wasn't ready for that. You know,
We
what
was
I'm saying?
so reckless.
Yeah, bro. You want to party, you want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm so focused. It's all work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Everything is calculated now. We going to the club because I got to show face. I got to meet the DJ or this artist in there. I'm going to go see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like party and parlay.
Yeah, back in the days, I'm like, let's go pop 100 bottles on these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's a different thing. You know, I'm wise now. You know.
Well, when you were hooping before, I mean, and I'm pretty sure. How long you been rap? Was you always rapping even when you was hooping?
For fun, like I wasn't serious like that. You know what I'm saying?
So basketball was your main craft at that point in time.
Yeah.
It's something you was doing. So that's dope. But just on the sports subject, who was your team? I'm guessing.
I grew up a Jordan fan.
Oh man, I was gonna say like.
And when Jordan left, I just liked basketball until Bron came.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a Bron fan.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Yeah,
I actually think Bron is better than Jordan.
Yeah, I
suck at sports, but I will make that argument. I'm a good arguer.
Yeah, I mean, Bron is like exceptionally great, bro. If he not on the roids, you know, I don't want to take shots at you, Bron. You know, you my nigga.
He big as fuck though.
But if he like,
y'all know how crack babies.
My man is at the end of his road, and it looked like he just starting.
Yeah,
his role, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit pissed me off.
He moving faster.
Did you know any of them kids that was like, their parents had them so serious about? I happen to know a couple kids like this when I was growing up. Their parents pushed them so serious in basketball. They was okay with holding their kid back a couple years.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
a couple
that you know that
yeah.
he could be, you know, have a little more advantage.
Man, I knew a nigga that was like 21. I ain't even say his name. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He was hooping on all school. My nigga was checking in and out of schools every day. I'm like, bro, this nigga went to every school.
I just wanted to say on that, I'm glad we all can understand that. I think LeBron might have been about 38. Senior because that hairline started receding. But that's what I'm saying. It was like sophomore years. Like,
if Bron really, if he really was old, like he'd be 40 right now.
I believe
this nigga body is
he
like 40. If he really 40 doing all that, it's ridiculous, bro.
It's still
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I still want to shoot up with some of his blood because I'm like, nigga, how are you doing this right now?
His hairline is real trippy.
But still, like, I mean, he's like you said, he's
his
what?
mama though. That's like, you know, no disrespect once again, bro.
Yeah, most
she got to have, she must have some flight twat though. You know what I'm saying, to produce something like this, like, you know what I'm saying. Like my man is like at the best right now. He's been in the league 16 years. Like this is wild.
Super wild. That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't be this good. It pissed me off because like he's like injury free too. I just rolled my ankle going to check the fucking mail the other day. I'm like, this nigga's out here jumping out the gym 16 years in.
No,
me
going outside.
Me and my manager was talking about it yesterday. I'm like, yo, he can dribble now. Like, we never seen a nigga who learned how to dribble 15 years later.
Late into the
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still learning. That's ridiculous, bro.
He did a lot of upgrades. Post game, even like
his layups. You see, he stole a little something from Kyrie. He getting fancy with the layups now because Brian used to just be robot, just go straight to the. You know what I mean?
That little you press circle on 2K,
circle
on 2K, and they do a little spin move. Like you gonna do the spin to the bucket every time, bro. You big as fuck.
He ain't landed up. He trying to dunk and bring the fucking rim down on your head.
He's dunking on everybody right now.
He was at one point he was the fastest nigga in the NBA.
Crazy.
He's been crazy. I'd say the only thing that had made me pull back from that statement was his mental. I do feel like these new super soldiers we got, this new breed of all-star monsters, that's what we got. It's a league of Space Jam league now. All the stars are like, it's creepy, like the juice
they
shot
like freaking nature.
But they lose the mental though. That's why it's like I'm like vouching for Brown. I really vouch for him. Then to see him in the finals and see that man sitting on the bench fourth quarter and like beat. I'm like, oh, that's not Jordan mentality.
That's not
Jordan.
Kobe,
And I think you might have pointed that out to me, Dan. I got hot about that. I was like, yeah, you know, when I think about that, for that nigga to be so big and great, you can't have those moments.
No.
You don't get to have moments.
Yeah, and the cold thing.
I almost had one of those moments today. I said, you don't get moments. You get to just sit down. You think you that nigga. You go have to come play. So he set that bad example. I was ready to sit down a game today.
That's hilarious.
That's a bar.
You gotta know, BEEZ could have been a rapper too. Look, I just picked up comedy a little early.
So how you feeling about like the NBA? Should the NBA make a requirement that you have to spend at least a year in college before?
Or at least have your left hand right.
Nah, man.
Why not?
Not at all, because, like, I come from the streets, and some of these niggas' situation ain't gravy like that.
Right, they got to eat now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? By themselves taking care of their little sister and brother, no parents type shit. Like, that shit realistic, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I know a lot of people like that, the niggas that never got a chance to even go because they
a lot of niggas better than Jordan. They say they just didn't get that chance to get there.
Man.
And
you know
their situation.
You know, I feel like I blame the teams for not having the proper staff to teach these the young kids when they get there how to act. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just let them do what they do and then blame it on them. Oh, y'all, we can't let them come in that young. It's like, this their job. You're supposed to show them what, you know what I mean?
Coach, can I stay back a couple years?
This your
Man,
investment.
do what you got to do.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like you said, that's their investment.
Yeah,
you know
and if you investing in something, you know, you want to make sure you're going to get your money back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, yeah, if you signing this for all this money and you let him come in and be a hardhead and let him run around and he mess up his money, it's like he messed up your money.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I feel like they shouldn't have to go to college either because college, they not paying nobody. You know what I mean? They making bread. So I know you believe they should be getting paid too.
Oh, my
right?
God. They definitely should be getting paid,
Yeah.
man. You know, I know a lot of people that went to college and hooped, and the niggas was broke the whole time they was in college trying to figure it out.
Send me packs. I'm in Ohio.
You feel me? Trying to figure it out. You shouldn't have a scholarship and have to feel like you got to do something street. Because you ain't got the bread to survive to be in
That's
college.
crazy. That's the
when
crazy
all they
part.
do is force us to try to get to college. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
Glenn Davis. That's where the
me?
mentoring started when I was broke in college, and now the NBA is over. And now he went down for a quarter pound.
Yeah.
They tried to talk like that was big weight. I was like, no, he was smoking that.
Yeah, come on, man.
He was smoking that. Y'all just don't know he's a big chief. That's big baby Davis.
Nigga, that's something I would have had on me.
You would have had a QP.
Yeah,
and I would have had the money that you would have known. I can buy a QP. This is the drug. No,
Yeah,
QP,
come on,
QP
man.
right now about $350. You told me he had
That shit hit him for nothing. Yeah.
Scarface, huh? Like, come on, man. All right,
That's how they do, man. You know, that's just another black man out there that was enjoying himself, you know, and it's legal out here. You feel me? Of course, they're gonna try to shut you down any way they can, though. You know, they don't want to. They don't want to see us having fun and doing
smoking medical cannabis.
When we have fun, it's like, oh, these niggas turning up. They finna act up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, so that's what they try to give off. Like, they still giving off, how is it legal and y'all still giving off the drugs is bad?
Exactly.
Yeah, this nigga NBA player, ex-NBA player who had a QP.
When they said, like, a huge amount of weight, I was like,
Pounds.
I thought he was in there with the whole OJ case. Y'all caught him in the hotel.
Come on,
with
man.
everything, with the memorabilia, everything.
I'm almost smoking an ounce a day, bro. I ain't got no big bread like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
be broke as a motherfucker buying 2 backwoods a day, trying to get the first time patient deals. I need the
But then somebody get caught with what? Remember Lamar Odom? Didn't he get caught? Like what?
That was crack. That was crack.
Yeah,
No, I thought I got caught with
something
weed this
different.
shit too.
It was weed
yeah,
mixed
he
in the
got caught
crack.
with
It
weed.
was like, it was
Cocoa Puffs.
It was what?
I thought
weed mixed in with crack?
I thought it was QPs. He didn't.
You gonna find with anytime you find
Lamar,
crack, there's gonna be weed trails.
They should know though.
I thought he had
Lamar,
the
like,
PPs
come
in
on,
his
weed
trunk.
is cigarettes to a nigga who did crack and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like a
Weed
nigga
is
who
cigarettes,
OD
right?
before, like
Right.
weed is like that's like water. He's supposed to have weed on him. It's like nigga, this just
Like
keep me
this?
sane.
This
Yeah,
gonna keep me alive.
yeah. I used to be a real druggie, like
this
shit.
ain't
Shout out
Yeah.
Chance. We deserve a
This is
smoke
coffee.
break.
Yeah, facts.
That's funny. I was gonna say, speaking of drugs, though, how y'all feel about steroids in sports? Y'all think it?
I think that's where we got these super soldiers. They not trying to. And I believe Michael Jordan was the first. They tested it on him.
Because that's what
now
I was
it's
about
out
to
of
say. Like
control.
they been doing it. This the thing. Niggas is complaining because this one nigga who they think is juiced up is playing better than everybody who ever been juiced up, and that's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody want to be like, shit, all right, these other niggas is juiced up. I really think like niggas like Russell Westbrook is not juiced up. I think I seen him, you know what I'm saying, for years do this. Like he's just a real gym rat. You feel me? Some niggas is just born, you feel me, freak of nature.
And then given that stage,
We just got to accept that, you feel me?
Given that
You know what I'm
stage,
saying?
they don't go.
Floyd Mayweather, he a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's niggas out here that's athletically like
Inclined.
super nice with what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And nobody else is out there doing it. So we, you know, as humans, we like, oh, if we can't do it, nobody else
Gotta be
can
the
do it.
crack.
It always got to be some type of doubt in there. Like you come nice with the bars, think like, oh, somebody right for Jag. Like
Facts.
somebody got to be writing for him. Like,
Facts.
somebody, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like why can I just be nice?
Yep.
I'm nice.
Yep.
I work
away
with
from
this.
the
You know
Chappelle
what I
show.
mean?
You funny as
Yeah.
fuck. You do crack.
Right.
You funny as fuck. You do crack.
Right.
I've come on very crackish all my life. I'm like, this is art. This is an idiot savant. There's a word for this. This is college educated funny right here. It seems
Hilarious.
very ignorant. And it's like, no, crack. Oh man, no. It's ugly mixed with funny. It doesn't equal crack every time.
So, all right. So you say you're a Bulls fan, right? So obviously Phil Jackson was your coach. He
Yeah.
was at one point.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Laker fan. Phil Jackson was our coach. When it comes to Phil Jackson, do you believe it was more Phil Jackson or the elite, players he had playing for him? Like, what do you think? Because I personally think Greg Popovich is probably like the best coach in the NBA.
Greg Popovich is the best coach
Considering
ever.
what he's done, what he's had, like it's
He's the
unbelievable.
best coach ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
You know
And
basketball.
yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson is a great coach. He did come up with an amazing play that he stole from somebody, but it was a dope play, and he brought it to the Bulls, and that shit worked. And then he brought it to the fucking Lakers, and that shit worked. That play, the triangle, it was unstoppable. If you got a star.
Right.
Like a Kobe and a Jordan, it was always going to be unstoppable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just think that Phil was dealt the right cards. He's a man that we could say that was a lucky man. His life he had a lucky life. It was amazing.
Those two guys both got to sit. He got
Yeah.
to sit under them. But it's like, I'm a dope coach, no doubt. But I
Yeah.
did have two of the nicest dudes to even
That
run out offense
it
like
didn't matter where they would have
Right.
ended up. They both worked on their
And
game
then-
like that, regardless of
And
who
then
coached
like
them.
one of the most dominant centers ever.
I was gonna say,
if not
yeah,
ever,
Shaq, too.
You know
Yeah,
what
Shaq,
I mean?
dog.
Shaq, ooh.
Come
Yeah,
on, Shaq Diesel
in his
prime.
prime. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
come on, man.
Man,
You could have
come
gave
on,
Shaq in his
man.
prime to anybody, bro.
There it is. I mean, he went to the finals with.
He would took the YMCA to the finals. You
So
know what I'm saying?
Kyrie, who is Kobe without Shaq today?
Kobe.
A good basketball player.
He's not a great basketball player.
I like
Nah.
that though. That's what I was going with.
damn.
That's what I was going with.
I'm
That's what I was
hey,
going
look,
with. I
look,
love
I'm
him.
gonna let
I
y'all.
was
I'm gonna
going
let
there.
Jag
Peep
and
this.
Bees finish this conversation, bro.
Peep
I'm gonna
this, peep
step
this.
I
I want to hear this. I
The
wanna
same-
That's
hear
what I
this.
was going with.
Peep this. The same way they talk
Right on.
about Jordan having great players around, Kobe could not win without a big man around. He needed Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum, and he needed Andrew Bynum. As much as everybody say Andrew Bynum trash, he needed that man. You feel me? To win those rings that he won. And then before that, he
kept
needed
him
Shaq.
when he knew it was
You know what I'm
enough.
saying?
He
And he
wished
played
he
with
had Shaq.
all stars. And he also lost playing with Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and Shaq on the same team.
Though, yeah,
You did?
He did.
You did?
Gary Payton.
No. Listen. The reason why we can't say nothing about them being old, because Shaq left and Gary Payton left and went and got a ring after that. So we can't say nothing.
with a young D
That
Wade.
don't mean nothing. Kobe
With
was
a
still
young
young.
D-Wade.
Kobe was still young. Kobe was
younger D-Wade,
Kobe was
though,
the
like-
youth. Kobe was the youth then when
D-Wade
they
was
you know what I mean?
flash when he got that
My
ring in
favorite
2006.
player
He
was the first person to get drafted in that draft, and that was AI. So that's my favorite player now. And I always will argue with people because I'm like, AI will never be remembered like Kobe because of the legacy was just fucked up. He'll be
Yeah.
remembered for what he remembered for. But I say, just so happened my nigga AI had to win 16th and got that, or 13th or whatever, and got that trade and
Yeah.
had to went to the Lakers with
That'd
that
been wild,
Lakers
bro.
squad. The development, like you said, and what that player was going to do was going to be awesome. I think versus what I think Kobe would have did with what I seen AI take them to the finals to go see that man.
Yeah.
To go see that man. That's why I was the biggest AI fan. Like, hey, he really put that team on his back.
Facts.
With-
I mean,
with-
and it's the thing, bro. A lot of people talk about Kobe and Bron, and they say how Kobe better than Bron. It's a lot of times we watching the game and we see Kobe on the court, and one of them players that's on the bench get on the court, and they so intimidated by Kobe they can't even fucking play. He give them the ball, they airballing and doing all type of shit because they so nervous that Kobe right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's because he yelling on everybody. He not making his teammates want to be able to be out there with him. LeBron, a team player, as much as people hate that, niggas want to play with Bron. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Some niggas get on though. Like,
Yeah.
who just got on from my nigga Kyrie, my Uncle Drew just said, I gotta go.
I mean, he was a real scorer though. Kyrie is a
Kyrie
natural
is too
killer.
nice,
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
I like him right now.
We
He top
knew
three.
he could
Oh,
go
since,
there.
okay, good that we on Kyrie because I ain't gonna talk about the Kobe and Bron thing because Kobe, you still the best ever. Don't let him tell you nothing. Anyhow,
Kobe's the best ever in LA. I love, I'm not saying I see you do the
Jack,
greatest.
so I want to ask this question:
Yeah.
who got better handle, Kyrie or Steph? Who has
Kyrie. Thank
Kyrie
you.
by far. Kyrie
Hands
by
down.
far.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I thought I was crazy.
Yeah, Kyrie could hit you
Niggas
in your
get mad
sleep.
at me. I get to talking about Steph and how I feel.
Steph always falling down and shit like that. He ain't got it all together yet. You know what I'm saying?
Those legs ain't his.
Yeah.
He's real prancy with the ball.
Steph played
Yeah.
like a nigga that just ain't had no father at home.
That's what I'm saying.
At the park, and that nigga, he can dribble, but he dribbles so much, I don't even want to stick this nigga now. It'd be faded. Doing all this Mickey Mouse ass shit all over the court. And then he just scramble his way
Right.
to the bucket and do regular
And they
layups.
said-
I'm like, who just could still do regular layups in the NBA?
I think
y'all let him get away with this shit.
You know, I think it is. I think the best way to put it. I think Steph had to work more at his handles, and it seemed like Kyrie's just come natural. Like Kyrie's just seemed more fluid. You know what I mean? It seemed like you can see Steph like kind of thinking
There's a
about
little more Blackberry.
Yeah.
There's a little more soul to one of them.
Little
There's a little more as the lighter.
Yeah, Kyrie really do this. You could tell Kyrie been doing this since a little ass kid. Like he got confidence in his handles. It's like it don't matter who you are. I'm gonna back up real quick, get myself right, and then I'm gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Steph
He
Curry
making
like
sure.
1, 2, and 3.
I got combos. I got like selections.
Slide to the
Kyrie
left.
been hitting niggas all season.
Yeah,
All season.
doing them up.
It don't matter who in front of him. He hitting them.
Steve Blake probably had a sexier crossover than Steph Curry.
Steve Blake. Hey,
Steve Blake had handles back in the day.
Yeah.
But we talking about Steve Blake and Steve Nash.
Steve Blake.
No, Steve Blake.
Oh, white boy Steve Blake. They played the Lake of Portland. Oh, Steve Blake. Okay, I was making sure. I was like, shit, because I'm like,
I'm gonna sound
you
crazy.
know about Steve
I
Blake?
honestly
Steve Blake,
not.
okay.
I'm honestly
BEEZ?
not too impressed with Steph Curry's 3-point shooting ability. I'm honestly not.
Oh,
Only
don't
on
say
the
that.
NBA.
I can't take that away from him.
I can't say
I'm gonna
that.
take it because my nigga Russell's gonna agree with me. And the only person I've heard say it in the NBA is Russell, where it sound like a hater.
Westbrook?
But yes. It's nothing we haven't seen before. And you know we're real hoopers in the gym. It's a lot of niggas that can shoot them lights out, but where do you have a coach? He's the first nigga that we know can do this, and we allowed to say, hey, bro, shoot that shit from half court. Shoot that shit even if it's bad. And when you give a nigga that's fine, he's living up to it, no wrong. But I'm like, it's a lot of other niggas that can shoot the lights out, but they never, nigga, if you ain't coming off a pick and roll, you don't get to shoot a three.
Yeah.
If it's not wide open, you don't shoot a three. This nigga get to shoot threes whenever he wants, like he at the playground. And now, but now, don't get me wrong. Now we seeing niggas like JR, who again, I feel like that nigga JR, like, he's not as moist as that, but when he hit his shit, it's moist and they nice and they very confident. It's very confident. But it's like, hey, put me in that situation. I don't know if I'm gonna beat Steph Curry, but you're definitely gonna see some exciting threes all day. If a nigga say,
Hey, but
JR,
see,
it's
but
your team.
That's a couple
shoot
of niggas that can shoot
motherfucker
like Steph.
all
Damian
day.
Lillard could
Yeah, I
shoot
was
like
gonna say
Steph.
Lillard.
You know what I'm saying? He pull that shit reckless.
When I'm not saying it's not impressive, I'm just saying we highlight the shit like it's nothing we've never seen before. And we've never seen it before, but it's like we do know this exists. It's a lot of niggas that would do this more if the league said, shoot threes all day and let the motherfucker. If you think you got the confidence to bust that motherfucker and you do it in the gym with us, you got the right to pull it all day. It's niggas now that don't have that freedom.
You think, huh?
I personally, I like Steph. I don't.
You
I mean,
think-
where y'all put him at as far as
You think
point
nicer
guard?
than Reggie Miller at the shot?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd have to say.
I personally,
I don't know
I
the stats, but I would have to.
I believe Klay Thompson is a better shooter
Facts.
than Steph. He is. He's a better shooter than Steph.
I actually
he
have
does
to
the
agree.
dirty work
It's
though.
scary when Klay
But he
got the
looked
rock.
like Reggie
Yeah.
Miller though a little bit. Like he has a little Reggie Miller.
Who's
Like
that
my
ugly?
big sister brought me up in the game. Like my big sister was a super hooper. And then
Who you talking
I
about,
looked
Steph?
at Reggie
Steph.
Bush because I was like Reggie Bush and nigga.
Reggie Bush?
I play like
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Bush. I'm sorry,
Reggie Miller?
we were talking
Reggie
about
Miller.
Reggie Miller. I play like Reggie Miller a little bit because that's who I looked at. I can see similarities. I do feel like he's the better version, but it's like you kind of got that game though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
And when Reggie did it, it was never okay to just fire that motherfucker from anywhere, everywhere.
Right.
I probably set that tone you have today. Like, nigga, I took some of the most impressed. Nigga, I'm firing on Jordan. I don't give a fuck.
Shots.
I'm firing on any nigga need to be fired up.
Yep.
Who remember? Hey, speaking of Reggie Miller, though, this is a little off subject. Who remember Reggie Miller when he yoked up Kobe? Though, remember that shit? When
Oh,
he
yeah,
turned his
hell
ass
yeah.
out on the scores
Hell
table.
yeah.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
I
Kobe
ran in the
says
closet
I-
and shed a tear.
I wasn't no Kobe fan, so I was always happy when a nigga
No, I
came
fucked
out
with Kobe. I didn't like how niggas did him with that Chris Childs because I felt like
Chris Childs got on him.
Hey,
Yeah, I
he
felt-
fleeted Kobe. I
but
ain't gonna lie.
But I felt like that was foul. I felt like it was really like one of the mixes. If you ever just been that nice nigga, like, oh, this nigga gonna mix
Now,
me.
see,
for
Chris
being
Childs
nice.
was a Cali nigga. You already
He was
know.
too
Like,
with the shit.
you
He was,
know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
Yeah,
He was
Kobe
with
had
the
his Cali jersey
I'm a
on,
Max
but that
shit
nigga
shit.
was really from Cali. Like he was ready for it. Yeah,
Fish out with the shits. You can't fake.
put hands on Kobe.
Okay, speaking of somebody with the shits, like, are there any NBA players that's like really, really with the shits? I think one of the last ones who left, like one of Diamond Mohicans was Matt Barnes. He just done, but Matt Barnes was like a goon.
Matt Barnes, Zach Randolph, he's still in the league. He with the shit full blown.
Yes.
Oh, you talking about
the big power
Eddie
forward.
Winslow?
Cheeseburger. Hey, you see when he's about to give DeMarcus Cousins the business. You saw he was like, he's like, I am the bully on the block or something like that.
he
told him.
That's the one dude. Like he'll go fuck.
Don't forget about the Celtics. Don't forget about KG.
Don't forget about Ryan.
There was a whole
KG gone,
team
though. I'm
of
talking about
bullies.
like
now.
right
now, bullies.
Joe Green with the shit. What's the dude name from the Rockets? P.
James Harden.
They center?
No.
What's the hood nigga that play? Do we play for the Rockets?
This is where I get exposed.
Nah. Oh, you know what? No, he don't
knowledge
play
gets
for the
exposed.
Rockets. James Johnson. He played for the Raptors.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they do.
No, he played for
James
Miami
Johnson?
Heat now.
Oh, he played for the Heat.
now.
Yeah, he with the shit.
Yeah, he know. I know. Like he a black belt too. He kick your
Oh,
ass
he is?
across.
I know that.
Yeah, kick you in the bridge.
I
of
seen
your
him in the
nose.
club though, getting on somebody one time though. He was
You
really
saw
with
him in the
shit.
club?
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
more of the
He was
crazy niggas.
he was talking shit to a
He
nigga
was
like he
more
was
than
with the
oops,
real
huh?
shit.
Yeah, like he really with the fun stuff.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I really think more of them people go to the NFL. I think you find more of the
NFL got real hood niggas.
That's like really where we go, and we're using this our environment. We do this game after game, and we understand. Like, all right, man.
See, basketball,
I'm
you
looking
know,
for that disrespect
basketball is
next
like a
Sunday.
step ahead of the football. Like when a kid in basketball, you can automatically be a star instantly.
Right.
Junior high, people
Exactly.
start talking about you. You know what I'm saying? You end up living the bougie life after that.
Right.
Football, that shit still hood.
You got to
Yeah.
After
grow.
your game, you going home.
Yeah,
They ain't go to no bougie spot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white homeboy on the team finna take you out to the valley. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all your niggas from the inner city.
Yeah, we all black here.
Yeah.
and niggas got a cold
About to help
prison
with his
program
metro.
in there, like lifting weight. Like I think LeBron probably the only nigga I can really. Well, it's probably a couple niggas. Brian the only nigga I think just because the physical specimen he is that can cross over that way.
Facts.
And do because they physical over there. A lot of people be thinking
Russell
like
too though.
Oh,
Russell,
Yeah, Russell. You know,
Russell be
he,
like-
he
he
come
can-
from
DB.
this
I
way.
can see him being with
DB
a
our
back.
receiver and
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
He got speed, bro. Russ got some real serious speed.
Yeah,
People don't know.
definitely.
I can
slept
see
on.
probably the
And he's
DB
strong than a
inside.
motherfucker too.
Yeah.
NFL. What's your favorite team?
Steelers, baby.
Steelers.
Okay.
I've been a team high. I've been like a Bucks fan, and then I bounced around. Then I came back to the Raiders, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay in California. I've been like a Raiders fan.
Yeah, I've always been a Steelers fan.
Nah, I've always been a hood house.
Okay.
I've always.
What about the Steelers drew you to them? Like, were they like what? You know, what I mean, family members,
OG
somebody.
Snoop.
OG
You know,
Snoop.
as a kid, I'm always
Okay.
saying that. I didn't know shit about football. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I wasn't no football fan like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, as a kid, you know, and then I started seeing Snoop rocking it. I started watching all the games, started getting into it, you know. I
Yeah.
was bumping Snoop as a kid growing
Shout out
up.
Still Grill
You feel me?
Barbecue.
And then, I just ended up liking them when they had Cordell Stewart and all.
Oh,
you know
he
what I'm
took it
saying?
back, Cordell.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
watching, that's what I'm saying. Junior
Okay.
high, like,
Right.
I became a fan as a kid, like, not
Right.
a grown man.
Right,
like,
right.
Nah, bumping Snoop, seeing Snoop rock the black and yellow. I ain't know it was on no gang shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm like,
Right.
Yeah,
He said,
okay.
hold on, I'm in the wrong
Yeah,
spot.
all right.
This is the team I'm supposed to like. I
Yeah.
just know Snoop say
Yeah, I
this team
fuck with
is hot,
Snoop.
they
You know what I'm
hot.
saying? I don't know who to fuck with, you know, as far as the
That's
teams.
dope, though.
And Snoop from Cali, he fuck with them niggas. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go see what these niggas.
That's a dope rap team.
Yeah.
Though. Because it's like I'm a
Black
rapper.
and
What's your
yellow,
favorite
black and
team?
yellow.
My mentor gave me my favorite
Yeah,
football.
yeah,
Like, my
yeah,
big
yeah,
homie.
yeah,
I follow
yeah.
my big homie too.
Facts.
That's
what's
dope.
up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I don't have a team no more. I was a Cowboys fan till
Oh, man.
that cracker Jerry Jones
Yeah.
really started his show his ass.
Fuck y'all.
You know what I mean? That fucking slave master there.
I ain't
boy.
been fucking. I've been faking sports.
I can't
for the
wait till his
longest, like
ass
I'm
die.
still
That's on my
into it.
mama.
Yeah. You sound like my mom, dog.
Yeah, I fake it and I act like I really care and I know, like, nigga, you ain't been watching no goddamn sports. You don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. You see Instagram highlights and you know that nigga Russell Nice out here. That nigga doing some shit. That's impressive.
But that's all you have to see. Tell you the truth nowadays, like because we can catch so many clips and highlights
Yeah.
of the game to where you can be like watch that shit for 10 minutes, be like, oh, I know everything. You
Nah,
know what I mean?
YouTube is that shit. Like YouTube, that's my baby, man. Like you know what I'm saying.
I love YouTube.
I go on YouTube middle of the night, like and go
Talk
type
to-
in all the highlights that came on for the whole night. I'm good. I watch the
Oh,
highlights.
shit, you
I'm
done caught
straight.
up there, huh? Yeah. So you
yeah.
real
Cause
about
niggas moving around, like you
Yeah,
know,
for
I
sure.
can't watch all them games, nigga. Not like I used to. So
Right, absolutely.
I catch one game a month.
That ain't
you
no
know?
bad thing. That doesn't mean you working. You
Yeah,
busy.
facts.
You know
You
what I
still
mean?
into sports. I'm out here all the way faking it.
Yeah. I
So what's
still
your team doing this year? Come on, baby. You know.
Man, listen, man, let me
You know we
I tell everybody this. You know, don't matter what seed we get, we still got Jaffe. You know what I'm saying? And as long as we got him and he playing how he playing, you see how he doing right now. He getting his mind ready for the offs. You feel me? And I think Brian coming for another ring for sure. For sure.
LeBron, you think LeBron?
Sure.
This season?
Listen,
I think this year and every year.
I was down 3-1. My manager right here, like I never gave up.
Did he say that, Patrick?
Nah, he did. I'm not gonna lie to you. 'Cause I
Okay.
was talking all night.
Yeah, he was talking crazy. Everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. Nigga, nah, you
Okay.
take 3-1. Come on, Jag. Like now I don't want to talk basketball with you, Jag, because you ain't talking
they
realistic.
thought, okay.
There
I'm
it
like,
goes.
what? I'm like,
The magic,
bro,
the
it's
Celestine.
game. We're gonna take it day by day, a game by game. You know what I mean? This is gonna be one game, knock this out the way. We got 2 more left, tied up. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? We good.
So realistically, you think I personally don't think they have a chance this. Not with the squad they
got a
have
strong
now.
chance, bro. I promise
You think
that.
so?
Listen, let me tell you something about the
Why is
offs.
that?
And if you a real basketball nigga, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you know,
you
I
got
know what
niggas,
you're talking about.
You got niggas on certain teams that's shitty as hell in the season.
Right.
Don't do nothing in the season.
Right.
But when the offs come, all of a sudden you realize why they was in the NBA. Like Shane Battier. Them niggas trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, I'm going to keep it 100. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
nigga trash.
you feel me? But listen,
trash.
I guarantee you, none of them niggas who played against Shane Battier in the finals.
In the finals.
Okay, none of them gonna say he was trash.
Okay.
Every vet that was out there gonna say Shane
Eddie
Battier
House.
was a hooper.
Eddie House.
Luke
and
Walton.
Like these are the niggas.
Luke
we got,
Walton.
Niggas forget we got Kyle Korvers. We got niggas who can actually put up 8-9 threes in one game.
Spread the floor.
Yeah, and fuck the whole series up. It's all the mental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get one of them games where they think they were supposed to win and we blow them out. Momentum change.
But you don't think the lack of playoff experiences on the Cavs right
Not when
now?
you
Because
play
you got
on
like
Josh.
Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance.
I like
That
Jordan.
don't matter. That don't matter. As long
George
as you're
Hill,
a real
has he
basketball
ever-
nigga, you know how to hoop.
Yeah.
Listen, they said the same thing when the Celtics had got the big three, and they said they couldn't do it with Rondo.
I knew the Celtics.
Oh, yeah. Rondo
Remember?
straight up.
They was trying to trade Rondo as the whole time after that year.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a huge Laker fan, bro,
Yeah.
and I knew 2 points in my life. I knew the Lakers gonna lose the finals. We went against Detroit,
Yeah.
and we went against the motherfucking Celtics. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, we losing this.
Yeah.
I already know, and true enough, we did.
Bad.
Didn't feel
too.
like
my grandma
They
mad
shook-
at
So
me.
that
they
experience-
shook our bus
out
out
of
of
here.
here.
Yeah, that experience shit is out the door, bro. And you know anything is possible. We see that because the Cavs did come back on the best team in the NBA. That
did.
year,
Yeah,
they
they
was
did.
the best team ever.
But they
You know
had
what I'm
Kyrie
saying?
though.
Man, that
They had Kyrie though. They ain't got Kyrie.
They did have Kyrie, but at the end of the day, Bron, they got so many pieces for that. I feel like they'll be straight with this new little squad.
You don't
they
feel
got.
like Kyrie made the team as much as he was a huge addition. With that LeBron factor, you can put something around that LeBron factor and have a play. I feel that way. You can have a playoff team every year.
Listen, Rodney Hood, nice. Clarkson, nice. These are kids who didn't have a solidified spot in the league, so they know now. I got a chance to show off. I believe these niggas is gonna do their thing.
Man, I don't. Okay, so switch gears. What about how you feel in the West? I personally believe I'm not gonna say I'm completely sold on them, but I do think the Rockets can give the Warriors a real run for their money.
I heard Steph gonna be gone first round maybe. Yeah,
really?
so they might end up getting put out for real. For real.
Okay,
That's interesting.
That's real
The
interesting.
Rockets is nice, but let me tell you something
What
about
about the
James Harden
Blazers?
though. It's one thing that I always talk about when I talk sports to my boys.
Yeah.
It's one thing that some of these niggas don't have, and that's a ring mentality.
Right.
Some of
James
these
Harden
niggas
have a
got
ring
seasoned
mentality?
That's right.
James Harden is a seasoned player. Every season he do his thing and he get better and better in the season.
In the season,
But
the
when the
playoffs,
offs
he
come,
disappear.
what have he done for us?
He don't got a playoff mentality.
James Harden.
When it
James
gets
Harden
in that
like a-
bracket.
Oh, James Harden is nice as
March
hell. Like,
Madness.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of those niggas who might be on the shit too. You
He
know what I'm
creative
saying?
player.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I played
yeah.
him back in the day too. You feel me with Jennings? And you feel
Yeah.
me? It was a little game of 21. Wasn't much, but you feel. I'm just telling you who walked away there winning. That's all we're gonna say about that. So he cool. I see what you saying though.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah,
better
yeah,
after
yeah.
he played me. And then today,
Bees is on the court. You got,
I gotta go see me
Let's
out
go
there, man.
hoop Bees. Hey, my boy, he opened up the gym on Fairfax like every Thursday night, bro. We can go pull up
my
and hoop.
schedule's been so
Okay,
hectic.
okay.
The mental burn for me to get out
Right.
there, I have to even turn that light on.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna
right.
have me-
I understand.
might fuck around and send up out of here, dog. You might
Okay.
really just. I'll vibrate on a whole nother
Okay.
level. I got to do one thing at
Yeah,
a
yeah.
time. We're gonna stick to radio, but then
Right. I feel like
I promise you a game like when we old enough to where
Little
we
celeb
can't tell.
game.
Okay.
A little senior citizen game. We old enough where nobody can tell who was the nice.
That's
man.
hilarious.
Do you still hoop in your spare time when you can't, Jack, or nah?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hooped in a second. Man.
You feel me?
Right, like
Second.
a year and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
bad.
the last time I really hooped, shit, I played in an adult league. 2 years ago?
What,
Yeah, 2
what's
years
your dope
ago.
league?
Oh, that was aviation.
Okay, I
Yeah,
know,
you know where the real hoopers at. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Yeah, I ain't playing.
We used to have the real run.
Fugazi
Do you remember the
joint.
real run? They used to have it in Carson at the park, the Veterans Park, where the Clippers.
Yeah.
used to practice. And they used to bring out
they had a whole little league running there.
Yeah. They had it was a Nike Real Run, and then I think it changed to Adidas, but they would have like the NBA. I think that was like before I even knew about the Drews and all that. Like then they started having all them Drew leagues and stuff.
So what about the did you? There's Snoop. You say that's the big homie. Did he ever reach out to you for his Adidas? What he had Adidas?
Was it football?
No, he had
a flag football
basketball
joint.
game.
Oh, his little
All-Star
basketball
weekend.
game. Nah, man. I definitely want to get on the court with Snoop though, man.
That's what you gonna make you get in shape, huh? You gonna go get back out there?
Yeah. I'm getting the trainer together right now.
Okay,
okay.
You feel me?
How you feel about that new 3-on-3 league?
Man, I think that shit dope, bro.
They looking out for the
we need something for the niggas who ain't, you know what I'm saying, that's not in the league no more. You know, both leagues, NBA and NFL, I feel like they do all the players dirty when they done with them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just start seeing them at coaching junior high students and shit like that, and it's like, damn, this is something else.
Veterans.
Hey, y'all don't even tell the kids that story that if we knew y'all was gonna take care of us like this, or I was gonna wind up doing some more regular shit in this, and y'all wasn't even gonna put a place for me somewhere in this business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you know. So I just feel like they should set it up better, man. You know, so I definitely like that the league actually giving these niggas a little bread too to do it. To you know what I'm saying?
They signed on some dope people. I think just this year though. I seen on Instagram because that's where I get my sports data from.
So are you into any other sports? You into boxing at all?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about? We don't know. Do you believe boxing is rigged?
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. I was a real nigga. I know you know what's up, man. yeah.
It's WWE.
We didn't see some fugaziness in boxing.
Yeah, right.
We all know.
Right.
We didn't see some
all that bread riding on there
and all that. Still win the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so. Man, it's been rigged.
It's been a lot of questionable shit. I believe the most questionable for me, like in our generation, like remember Pacquiao when he was going against Manuel Marquez. Remember, that shit went up. Bradley shit too. That
crazy,
shit was,
bro.
It was iffy as hell to me.
He definitely off the juice. He's definitely
Pacquiao.
Oh yeah. Not now though. That's why he's taking the L's. Like when Mayweather called him out, if he don't test clean, it's not happening. I see niggas getting stronger as they get punched more. I've only seen this in my life with meth heads, and I dealt with one. I'm like, oh, you hit them. The shit.
The shit kicks him off.
It's more
Absolutely.
now. So I'm looking at Pac-Man like he definitely is. Mayweather pointed that out. It's like when they be exposing battle rap, niggas break down and shit. Like, hey, this nigga definitely gets too much stronger as the fight keeps. I believe it's a problem. Then when we had made him test clean,
like a wrestler,
we didn't see that from him.
Ultimate Warrior start shaking the rope and shit. Like, hell no.
Mayweather pointed it out, and after that, he had to test clean. We didn't see the same Pacquiao. And then ever since then, we ain't seen the same Pacquiao. You ain't like everybody ain't met testing, dog.
Yeah, because then he get beat again not too long ago, right? I think
he done took a couple L's.
He ain't bounced
once
back.
you get exposed with them drugs, you're like, man, now I got to be the real me.
Yeah, go out there.
That's what Mayweather said. He never seen nobody just go up like that. He's like, Mayweather was talking that shit, man. He didn't step up in weight class, bro. I never seen nobody go up in weight class.
Mayweather is like the LeBrons and the Kobe's. You know what I'm saying?
He know the game.
So for Mayweather to be that, like the best of you know what I'm saying, all these niggas who doing it, and to see Pacquiao hitting and taking all these hits, how you doing? You like, nigga, I'm the best ever.
Right.
And this nigga out here looking like a robot. So there's nobody that's better than this. Because I'm human. I'm the human version of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the juiced up version.
This is as real as it
when you
gets.
human, this is how it's gonna look when you human. It's gonna look like how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Yeah. Like, nigga. So when you see Pacquiao and he looking like the next Bruce Lee, it's like, God damn.
Who is that?
There ain't no other Bruce Lees out there. Like, so where he come from?
But I ain't gonna lie though, I like a little bit of that because we like that fight. You feel me? I think it just need to stay hidden. They do it better. Just give some people the juice so we don't know who really out there off some extra shit. But every Rocky movie, every good movie, the villain had a little advantage because he was gonna lose.
Facts.
So you know,
if
gotta
he
look out.
he dies.
It's not. We don't want to see. We don't want to see Mayweather beat regular niggas. I want to see him beat
the best.
superhuman Pacquiao.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all think he was really juicing like that?
Man, I think he was on
some shit. I believe he was on some shit, bro. Nobody got a motor like not in boxing, bro. That's a tyrant.
You can tell, bro. Look how not fast he was when he fought Mayweather. He was out there like, he didn't
look like the Manny that we was accustomed to at all.
Interviewing him, he was like, this nigga ain't know what to say.
Exactly.
He was fast. He's fast.
He punched me with
my food I had earlier. Like what? Nigga, hold on.
I couldn't have fit in the ring.
No, they didn't sprinkle the
Back
shit
to my
in
country.
And some of that shit they talking about Russia, like with the Olympics and all the drugs and steroids and shit. Like you got to know, we getting these scandals coming out now. Like man, they been juicing motherfuckers in the Olympics. Which like, how were we so sleep? These motherfuckers wanted 4-1-2s.
Mike Phelps, Michael Phelps. You think he was?
I think he was smoking weed.
He's just a real druggie.
Yeah, we can do it for you too.
He was doing too much. What they said was anti-productive to be like, I'm off the shit that's super stimulating me to be productive. They saying this shit bad for me. And this
what going out there, most decorated Olympian ever.
This motherfucker's getting shots in the ass, going out there pole voting up the ass. You feel me? Like, they jumping out the gym in this motherfucker like, shoot me up. I'm gonna jump so far up this fucking pole for our country.
So we speaking of athletes, Jack. Do you feel that athletes should be paid what they're paid?
Definitely, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, these niggas go out there, you know what I'm saying? They work hard, and some of these niggas got career-ending, you know what I'm saying, injuries. Somebody just passed away on the court the other day in the D-League. You feel me? Rest in peace, and, you know, prayers to the family. You feel me? Some of them, you know, and that guy probably bust his ass his whole life just to get to the league. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know, you never know how long, you know, you got on this earth, and I feel like if you're going to go out there and we entertain and you sell my jersey and I make millions of dollars for you, then I should be getting paid.
You don't have to buy this shit. You know what I mean? It's not a necessity.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not providing you electricity.
Got a 401k or a pension, but something to take care of you, a retirement plan.
That's it.
And if you know I've been hooping so hard, like they say you should educate yourself, well, you know they reality if you're looking from the top. They only educating themselves on what Popovich, what the coach and everybody else is talking about.
Right.
Y'all should be putting something in plan while y'all sitting behind them desks and y'all kind of got a little more leisure to take care of the business aspect, put some plans in place for these athletes that made it their life to bust their ass.
Yeah, or have like package deals like, hey bro, you stay here your whole career and you average, you know what I'm saying, 15 points, you know, for your career average. We let you got an automatic job with the team, you know what I'm saying? When you're done, like, you know, something like
you don't even y'all got enough money. You don't even have to give them a job. You can really make a retirement fund. We bought $250,000 mobile
some of them want to work.
Some of them be wanting to go home.
Some of them need to sit their old ass down.
Like,
some of them is old for. Some of them still got the juice. Yeah, we do need this fact. Right? Not everybody need to still be out there.
I mean, but it's just like a regular job. You just gonna pick the best out of. You know
but some of them ain't had the retirement option.
Yeah,
it's like what's his name? That boxing keep getting his ass knocked out, and we love him, and he keep getting that Pacquiao. Because we didn't love him. No.
Who is Jones?
Roy Jones?
Yeah, man. Roy. It's a couple other ones that's just like, man, I knew
it was over for Roy when he made that song. What song he made?
Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot.
Roy was my nigga, man.
He was.
Can't stop.
I'm not going to let you talk about
Roy, like when Roy got knocked out
I'm
by
about rapper uplifting. I'm not knocking no rappers.
They had to bring the smelling salts.
They brought the smelling salts to wake him back up. I was like, damn, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah,
but hey,
he must have forgot.
Roy gave us some shows.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna be like, that shit was nice when he pulled that shit off. So the one time he went down, I was like,
damn, come on, man.
Yeah, it was nice.
The nigga did like a semi-pro basketball game.
If I was Roy Jones, I'd be trying to beat the shit out of Tarver every day because Tarver the one who fucked up his career.
He the one who put him down.
Once Tarver did that was it for him.
And then Tarver, what else did Tarver do?
Nothing.
But remember, Tarver lost to Roy when they was kids. So his whole career, he moved up his whole career just so he could beat the shit out of Roy Jones.
He had it out for him.
Came back for that twice.
Assassin. That was some assassin type shit.
You know what I'm saying? He said,
my whole life is for you.
I don't give a fuck.
The first time you did this shit at the YMCA and Molly Watt my shit with all that funny
Tarver whole career he studied Roy Jones.
That's creepy. He was
Mama, look, I told you.
I watched him highlights
third round.
Day, like
he hit him with the shit.
And I seen that like Tarver, they got it in slow motion. And if you watch Tarver face when Roy threw the punch and Tarver countered, you know what I'm saying? Watch his face when he do. His whole face gonna be like,
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
slow motion. Like, nigga, you threw that punch. Oh, okay. Boom. Knocked him out. He knew it was coming. It was so timing. You could tell like he studied his whole movement and everything, and he did it. He did it when they thought he wasn't gonna do it. You could tell through the fight, Roy didn't throw that punch to him the way he was supposed to. That nigga seen that shit coming from slow mo. Like, oh, look at his waist. Oh, he finna throw it. That nigga, he had that smirk on his face like it's over for you, bro.
Before that, Roy was a bad man though.
That's what boxing all about. Like them niggas telling you basically,
timing.
you know what I'm saying? Here go the punch right here. Throw it down. Boom. It's a wrap.
As soon as you see this, you got to counter. You got to meet the counter. But I fuck with boxing. Hell, I think my manager got me into boxing. We was big on like the fight nights and knockout kings. Like, we went and bought a PS3. Just so we can go back and play fight nights because they refused to make a new one on the PS4 system. We had to go buy the whole old system on offer.
I been whooping on my son's head.
You know, GameStop always got everything for the taxation. Oh, you want that old ass fight night? It's gonna be about $12.
Facts.
GameStop, I know GameStop probably bought it for like a Starburst and 50
Hold on,
cents.
dog. I was about to say that was the worst when you had to go trade in the game to try to sell the game. Like, nigga, you will give me $3, dog.
Nigga, in a Monopoly, get out of jail.
And then you realize how much you love it.
Come on.
I paid $55 for the game. Shit.
Hitman and Sims 3 coming back home with me for 59 cents. I'll keep these Sims for plastic. This is Sims pets.
I used to hate nigga NBA Live would come out. I got to go trade all my games, and they like 7, 8 games just to get the game. You like, nigga, it still pays some difference.
And the nerd behind the counter, behind the counter, always some motherfucker that play World at Warcraft. Look with that creepy smile. You know we're fucking you, right?
Right, bro.
You know you should play MO. You know you should play MMOs. You're playing the wrong genre, buddy.
That's what I felt
$60,
like.
it's $1 next year.
You could bring them brand new games that came out that same year. Like if it was 05, you bringing them all the 05 games. You like, nigga, this shit $13 for all these games. You like, what?
$13?
Nigga, I paid $60 for this last week.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was like, I believe like GameStop became like, you know, you just go in and cash in all your fucking cans. You thought you had like, you thought you were sitting on some shit. I remember me and my sister thought we was sitting on like, we sitting on at least half a meal.
GameStop knew when we figured them out.
$17.50.
Not even that, but nigga made $12, like $12, like 18 cents. Like,
I remember that life, dog.
Exactly.
I went to recycle cans a couple times. That shit was foul,
See,
man.
That's a
You feel me?
GameStop.
You ever go up there with the plastic
Yeah.
bottles, not knowing how cheap plastic was before you got up there? Like, oh, shit.
Nigga, you don't even want the plastic no more. Like, nigga, I just throw it away, bro.
Plastic had you hot. Plastic had you
Nigga, be
hot.
at your house, you recycle now.
Nah, hey man, fuck that's
That shit ain't glass now. I'm
Hey,
good.
come on, bro. You better have a whole U-Haul truck of that shit.
Hell yeah.
And I'm about to feed me and my bitch today.
Damn, dog.
Even then, you just feel like, bro, you walk away $40.
Nigga, my uncle saved bags for years. They didn't turn that shit. He got like $130. This shit was like 300 bags. Nigga, he had the whole garage, backyard.
Nigga, this a half ounce. Nigga, this ain't even Big Baby Davis.
He thought he was gonna retire. He like, this is my retirement plan. I'm good now. I'm like,
Hey,
you gotta take that $130 to get you a job, huh?
Say fuck collector, nigga. You gotta really do that shit like a 9 to 5. The niggas that's really getting their bread. Them niggas out there all day.
Yeah.
Them niggas got a vehicle. They got a cart. My nigga, they fight for trash can
Nigga.
ranks. Like nigga, you know I'm here every Wednesday. You know what's
Nigga, my
cracking.
uncle was hot.
That nigga said it's on retirement
That
plan.
nigga went to the job, cuss out the boss and all that. It's over now, nigga. I'm turning my bags on Saturday.
GameStop got exposed for being a recycler. Them niggas taking everything. They taking headphones. They taking iPads,
Everything.
Beats
Chargers.
with trays, nigga.
Everything.
Everything,
They
dog.
taking Louis belts, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm saying, they're like nigga. They just tying electronics to them. This one got a PS charger attached to it.
Dog.
It's Louis belt.
That's
They
hilarious.
just the pawn shop now.
It's the pawn shop now, dog, and it's the tap.
That's how that shit is. LA, man, you know, you could get anything off in LA, bro.
Off top.
Yeah,
That shit
most
wild.
definitely.
Off top.
Most definitely.
So what up?
Dear brother, no, you guys can keep talking. This is my manager. He doesn't know that I'm on my podcast right now. Recording, so he didn't call me on my podcast show again. That's what you're good for doing, is calling me while I'm working.
We'll put him on the mic.
What'd you say to the people, Mua?
What he talking about?
It's Ed the Chapo.
Yeah, what's up,
This
Ed?
is our local pack guy. He gives Big Baby Davis all the QPs.
Oh,
Shout out. We're going to get back to you, man. We're going to finish this interview up, and we're going to talk to you. Come on through. Slide through.
he sound
Hey.
there. Anyway.
My Chapos don't speak no English. You got to know. They call. They just want to talk about that. Hey, Mayate. Come on, primo. I got it.
To Mayate.
I got it all.
My nigga.
You heard the Mayate, so I should growing up in LA. You know that time.
Oh, you was ready to get out as soon as you heard that back in the days. You know what I'm saying? This nigga call
You
me
thought you really
Mayate,
knew
bro?
Spanish. Mayate, excuse me?
Yeah, because you know you black in South Central, you got to know the language. You know what I'm saying?
Negro.
'Cause you walk past, nigga get to talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mayate, Chenate, Negro, Pinchi.
Listen, it's something that got the swag though. If they talk too saucy with the shit,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
don't know
even
what
keep
they
up.
saying.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit just real Ricky Ricardo. I don't know if the nigga dissing me, but he doing it real Rico Suave. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna trip. That shit clean as a motherfucker. Whatever you
shit
spit.
hilarious.
Some motherfucker like to be real. You're like, but come on, bro. I hear you, bro.
Right.
I know, bro.
So-
I googled that.
And living that serious, I'm living that a South Central lifestyle, LA lifestyle in general, man. Like, I'm just switching gears here a little bit,
Yeah.
but like, did you think like you would? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a blessing. I thought it was a blessing just to see 18. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh
30,
yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, without a question, bro. Coming from where I come from, you know, I grew up off of Adams in between Western and Normandy. You know
Right.
what I'm
I already
saying?
know what time it is.
Yeah. So you know, like all the shit that I done seen, like I'm just like, man, I remember like fresh out of high school working at Papa John's, and I used to catch the bus. My boss would make me be the last nigga there. You know what I'm saying? Clean up the shit. I had to get on the bus 1 in the morning. Feel me? I'm going straight to the hood. I'm getting off on Adams in Vermont, and then walking all the way down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm just hoping nigga don't roll past and just shoot a nigga up over this motherfucker. You feel me? So like, yeah, when a nigga hit 18, it was like, oh shit, this is nice. Then you nigga hit 21, it's like, oh shit, I got a shot. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance at life. Shit, you feel me? You hit 25, it's like, all right, you comfortable now. Like shit, I think I'm gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna ride this. I'm here for
ride it out, bro. Yeah. Nah, that's how it be though when you be in the hood.
And you always been like a tall dude, bigger dude, like
yeah, bro.
Exactly. So did you feel like that was more of an advantage or disadvantage for you, like growing up in South? Because niggas seem like they want to press you because you always easy to pick out, or you know what I mean? Or they
you know what? On some real shit, it was an advantage. Like if we was in high school, if you ain't had no burner, you wasn't coming up to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like because you knew shit, you was going. Your hands had to be nice.
Right.
You gonna try your shot with this big nigga, and this big nigga might. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of niggas, of course, and you could tell, like just how I acted back then. Yes, a lot of niggas knew, like, all right, we gonna have to get down. So that I ain't really get approached like that. All my situations came because one of the homies or something was getting into some shit. Now I got to play
come on,
big bro role.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
You know you running the 4 to 5
came for like that, but like ain't nobody really, you know what I'm saying, press me like that unless they had a burner on them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like of course. We all done got pressed before.
Oh
so,
yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, we know.
You're not a real nigga if you lie and say you haven't been. You know what I'm saying? So like, if that's the only time though by a little nigga, you feel me? Me and my manager got pressed before outside of a coffee shop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop.
Yeah. It's like, nigga, where y'all from? Where y'all from? Homie, where you from, cuz? I'm like, nigga, I know he had seen my face before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no burner on me. I got my manager with me. I'm like, nah, I gotta play wise. You feel me? I ain't no stupid nigga. You feel me?
That's right.
I was in somebody else's hood, and I know that nigga knew my face. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, nigga got to play this respectful role, but don't walk up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like that was the thing. Like he was trying to get close to the car, like while we getting in the car, and he got like a little teenager with him. You could tell he trying to show the teenager how to do it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is a practice.
Yeah, that's how you gonna run up on some niggas. Yeah, you feel me? So he like, we trying to get in the car. I'm like, nigga, we gonna stand outside this car. Like, bro, like don't walk up on this car because you're getting the range. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to defend myself in your hood, and then I'm gonna make calls for the bigger niggas in your hood, and then we're gonna have a problem. So I didn't want to take it there.
Them politics,
you know what I'm saying?
right?
The hood that I was in, it was like, bro, I'm good here. You feel me?
That's what we talking about doing sports in the hood, man. It gets complicated because you got to deal with the politics of everyday.
I tell people like, because everybody acts like, how come the West don't got unity like that? I'm like, bro, it's the gang shit, and nothing else. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This is where this shit really. Is. All the other states is just trying to be like how it is out here.
Right.
Out here, it's like, it's certain artists you ain't gonna never see get together. Just off the street shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to see it. You feel me?
It'd be dope.
It would be dope.
But the behind the scenes makes it very different. I hope to see a day. If we have more artists and more people, I think even sports, everything pushing more together, we might be able to break that chain.
It's getting way better, man. You starting to see Crips with the Bloods now. You know what I'm saying? You starting to see Bloods with the Crips now. You feel me? Everybody giving love. If they all get money,
bit of everything sprinkled in there.
That's why I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like it. They got both sides, and both sides. Of course, it's gonna always be something that go down between two different sides, and testosterone is flowing around, and drugs. Of course, I'm sure niggas and probably like fists before, but they still roll as a fam. You know what I'm saying? To the streets. You know what I'm saying? When streets think of TDE, you think of a real music fam. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you want that shit to look.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some artists who, like, I look at some artists who never like done some shit together. Like, it probably won't happen just because of the history, like you say, like Nip and like Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy, we probably won't never see that.
You know what I mean? So it's
never say never, kid. I'm a real Disney kid, man. I believe anything can happen, man. I believe.
I mean, I do too, man. Music is powerful, man, and with the proper with the right people to make certain things happen. You know what I mean? In the streets,
exactly.
I feel like that could end up happening.
Exactly.
But it's like I said, it's street shit, and politics gonna be played, and money gonna have to be involved. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be a lot. Maybe us having to come up and invest back, and that's why I like it. Top. It
got to be millions involved for that to really go down like that.
Nipsey top a lot of people getting on for the West right now. I think are trying to push that agenda. Like the people we seeing with the money.
I like that, bro. And I'm doing the same
that.
thing, you know, from where I'm from, man. I want to be able to do the same thing.
Right.
You know, create jobs for homies from the hood, and you know, let niggas know, like, man, you ain't gotta. I want to be able to take you places you ain't got to bring the burner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't got to rob your shit in your own hood. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a community. Like, that's how it was back in the days. You feel me?
Exactly.
We got to start more of these neighborhood sports leagues. Like, you know, like
the
Snoop.
youth is where it's at.
Setting that out. Then I seen that doc on Netflix.
Definitely.
You know, him
Dope
running.
documentary too. Yeah.
Youth is where it's at. Oh shit! Matter of fact, too, I want to make sure I announce this every
real
Friday.
quick. I was gonna tell you real quick, Jack. I mean, we got to get to the wind down part of the show, man. We're gonna give you the floor to say whatever you want to put out there. Anything you want to say, man. You just go ahead and say what you want to say.
Perfect, man. I want to shout out everybody that showed love to me for the Kapernick effect. Especially all the minorities, you know what I'm saying, that's going through something. If you felt that, I'm happy. You feel me? I gained a lot of fans, so I want to, you know, thank the new fans who went back and checked my music as well, and the stars who reached out to me that didn't have to reach out to me, you know. So actually, yeah, I want everybody to check out my Instagram. If you don't have my Instagram, it's at Jag JAG. My Twitter is at South Central Jag.
There we go.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming, man. Features, all that. Shout out where I'm from, first off, West Adams, you know what I'm saying, 2700 block. Shout out the whole hood, everybody, man. Y'all see what's going on. We working, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, everybody strap up, man. It's going to be a ride. Yeah.
One quick request. I know this may be foul last minute, but can't we get some bars?
I was gonna ask. I didn't want. I know people hate that. I was gonna ask them. I didn't want
last minute. I know it's at the
like
end.
a little groovy.
I got like 4 bars in the chamber. I said the greatest of all time. Give me all shine. I'm finna bubble winning. Spin freely. We came up having the struggle living. Before I made lemonade, I had to go hustle lemons. We came up, bitches popping up like I'm Russell Simmons. No more waiting. No, it's gotta be time. Now every time I drop a song, it feel like lottery time. I get stressed and grab a blunt and then it's pottery time. There's no exceptions where I'm from. You niggas gotta be slime for real. These kids know me as the homie with the flow. Can't impress me with the drugs. You gotta show me with the flow. I say, these niggas think I'm falling off. I say,
You all good. I want to get mine. I like that. Shouts out Jag.
Shouts out Jag, man. Y'all check my guy out. Real cool, humble dude, man. I'm glad I got the pleasure to sit down with this brother, man.
Thank
for
you,
real,
bro.
man.
Thanks for coming by.
We appreciate you coming through, man.
Man, likewise for having me.
man.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
We'll get you back through again. You feel me? Like this is the raw station.
He's not gonna be too big for us like next 2 months, man.
Nah,
He working, man. He working.
I've smoked with this man. I roll blunts with this man. He a real day one nigga. I really feel like he'll stay
no
chill.
Hollywood.
Loyal to the soil. I love it.
Yeah.
And this is our raw home, you know what I mean? And Nine Entertainment, Nine Studios. So you're always welcome. So hopefully in the future
I'm
we
here
get
all
you
the
back
time,
through
man.
to even talk about more sports, more whatever we talking about, whether it's
Definitely.
music. We definitely want to see you back through. So we appreciate you. And
man.
who's taking us out?
Oh man, that's been another great episode of Raw Vision, man. Here with my guy Jag, man. For Cal BEEZ, you want to say anything from? No, you don't, man. I'm Richie LOCO, man. There's no vision like Raw Vision, man. Y'all be easy.
And we out.
Peace.